All
you.
I
I
need
got you.
you
So get out the way.
is
Get out the
game
way.
7.
Get out the way. So look, if we did what VR is saying doing, other ethnic groups would benefit from our advocacy. If we did what I'm suggesting, only we would advocate for our group.
Yeah, we need to go back to segregation. We need to segregate our
Now
Yeah,
economic.
red,
my
now red. Now don't get me
We need to
wrong now.
segregate. Listen, we need to segregate our economy. We need to segregate our education. And we segregate our medical shit because the things that we teach or that's beneficial to us, I ain't saying other people can't learn shit about us, but it's detrimental that we learn what we need to learn about our own history instead of learning they shit along with the holistic shit that we got away from. We should be teaching in our medical shit, the holistic shit, the natural shit, the shit that'll actually heal a motherfucker instead of goddamn finding a quick fix for a nigga for just a week, then he gotta go back. So I think that certain things amongst our community should be segregated only for us. I strongly
Now,
believe in that.
now I agree. That falls right into my category. Red, you walking with me? I see. I'm just waiting for Now, once we segregate that, now we have that church, that brick and mortar. Now, all that money
Man,
coming
fuck
in.
your church,
Listen,
bro.
listen. You
Man,
okay? You in
fuck
a
that good
nonprofit?
book.
Okay,
Fuck
nonprofit. We're gonna
that
make the
good
church
book, bro.
nonprofit.
Fuck
Now,
your good
listen.
book, man. Fuck
Because I
your
Listen.
think that
religion.
if we segregate ourselves, like God was mentioning, like with the economic based shit, then we can start to do business with people domestic and abroad. So it's like those are the things that we need. We can't do business under the thumb of another corporation until we become our own corporation as a people. So
Nah, fuck that.
yeah.
totally
I
agree with
want our
the
buildings back. I want the cathedrals back. Red. I want the palaces back. I want it all back. Cause I kind of feel like we we connected, but not in the way y'all think. We connected, but not in the way y'all think. Right? All of these locations that have pyramids and mounds and astrological alignments, yeah, they can send energy to each other, right? We believed in earth science. We believed in the minerals in the ground. We believed in alchemy. We did literal
Man, we
magic.
don't believe in none of that shit.
I believe in that shit. So maybe
Yeah,
you
say that.
need to get
Say
in
that.
tune.
Say that. Don't say we.
Maybe
That's a
you need
fact.
to get in tune.
Say
That's a
I.
fact.
Say I. Don't
Turn
say
them
we.
loose. Turn them loose.
Speak
That's a
for
fact.
yourself. I'm
but
believing
see,
that
look, bro,
bullshit, bro. Fuck
I
about your
agree. I agree with you.
chakra.
Hey, Red, what side you on, Red? You on my side or on side?
Man, listen, I'm on my side. I'm on the nigga side.
Oh, here we go. You always
I'm
gotta
on
have that
our
Belgian
side.
nigga.
So listen. So I agree with you, Sincere, but it's all comes into fruition of when we get our shit together. Then we can get out because see, to be honest, that's what's reparations for me. I don't want the white man's dollar. I want everything that was taken from us, from our manuscripts, crowns, jewels, just everything that they have that they showboat in these fucking museums. Don't give me no check. Just give me my shit back and just let me be. Let me thrive. Let me do my thing. That's reparations for me. I don't want no handouts. You see what I'm saying? Because let me be and let me thrive and let me do my thing. Let me build. Let my people do their shit. That's reparation enough for us. Leave us the fuck alone and just let us be. Let us do our thing. And then, to be honest, if black people ourselves in a couple of generations get our shit together and get off the ground like we need to be, we would be beneficial to the world. To be honest, we would be beneficial to the world.
Hey Reed, how we gonna do that when most niggas can't do third grade math? Most niggas is financially illiterate, politically inefficient, and they shut down, flee, and attack new information that they stupid asses don't know.
I can agree with that. But
Niggas
that's
be
why
subject
but
matter
that's why I
experts in
said that's
chakras. Hold on, niggas be subject matter in the fucking stars, motherfucking the white man's religion. But when you try to give them information that they can benefit from right today, it scares they ass. You see it every day on this motherfucking app.
But
Niggas will
some
avoid.
people ain't
Hold
ready.
on, VR.
You got
Hold on,
it. You
VR.
got it. I'm gonna let
VR,
you cook.
VR. How you exactly my motherfucking point. So, hey, Reed, niggas shy. You wanna break. You wanna stop contention in the room. Start talking math. Start trying to do a budget. Start trying to talk about how to operate on both sides. Start talking about how to go buy your own municipality. Watch how many stupid ass niggas shut down, flee, and start attacking the points, all while not even understanding what the fuck you talking about.
Yeah, I'm finna say we can sit up in this motherfucker and talk about history all day, but if we ain't talking about fixing our reality that we get up and face every day,
That's
all of that
literally
shit
what I
is
just said. Listen, man, I
bullshit.
can do third grade math on this motherfucking app, and that room will shrink in seconds. And when I say third grade math, I'm talking about a budget.
So it's like, we can, it's real world shit that's going on out here. Like, yeah, like we can sit up in this
Hold on,
motherfucker and
read,
argue
read,
about.
read. You want to know about real world shit? Look at the PTR pictures. Look at my PTR pictures. Nigga, that shit that's gonna fuck niggas up in 6 months. And dumb niggas don't even want that information. How to pivot, how to navigate this. Niggas would talk about every motherfucking thing else but the topics in my motherfucking PTR.
Business making money. Shit, that's what
No,
this
no, no, no.
is right now.
Look at my PT. Look,
I read it.
look
I'm
at
reading.
the. No, not just that one. Look at the second one. Look at the shit in my PTR. And you got dumbass niggas that want to talk but ain't even aware of the economy that they fucking living in, bro. Stupid ass niggas.
I mean, most niggas only focus on certain parts of politics and not all of it. Like, I mean, I
How many
learned
PTR pictures
that
did you read?
your shit locked. That it locked.
No, it's not.
I mean, I can't see it. It locked
You
on
gotta
my
follow
shit.
me.
Oh, that was it.
Niggas wanna talk. Niggas wanna talk, but not talk about and I'm not saying every room needs to be talking about this all the time. But you got niggas that ain't even going into the rooms to just to get a better understanding of what the fuck is going on.
Oh, I can see it, man. Raising a child, 400,000. Mortgage studies. Yeah, I see this. Chicago Public School laid off. Budget crisis. Student loan payment, Broward Short Window Act, property tax increase. Damn, you got a lot of shit.
Right, but niggas don't even and it's in different categories.
I seen
Niggas
this
ain't
shit.
even aware.
I
Niggas
seen
ain't
this
even
shit
aware.
about the robots replacing cause
I
they
got
got
you.
the
So before we
automatic trucks and
hold on.
shit.
Before you go to AI, look at all of it. It's in
No,
different
I'm
categories.
reading. Nigga, I'm flipping through it, reading all this shit.
Right.
That's why
And
I'm
and
saying
my point and my point is Glock just did 2 finance rooms in 2 days. Or Glock did one, and Glock had two. That was the smallest room I think Thinking Out Loud has ever had. That's how stupid niggas is.
that nigga said my budget consists of third grade math. I know you that you put that on there.
Yeah, a budget is third grade math, bro. Look at how many niggas can't do that. So you mean to tell me if we come up with a code of conduct, a lot of these dumbass niggas gonna be able to comprehend why the solutions would be needed? And then I'm wrong for
Yeah,
calling
but
them out. Hold on. I'm only talking about the dumb niggas. I didn't say all niggas. I'm only talking about the dumb niggas because they the main niggas that flee that need to hear the information and or if they stay, they get in the way.
yeah, but on right, like realistically, like people get left back, right? So like high school graduation happens whether or not you make it to the next grade or not, yes or yes, right? So we're not really worried about the people who are not going to get it. They'll get it along the way, and if they don't, then there'll be some remedial courses for them. Yes. What we need to focus on, right, is a comprehensive plan that we're going to execute whether or not everybody is on board, because we know that there are people who have the knowledge that can move us forward. And that's what we need to do. Right? We got to stop waiting to get everyone on board.
I'm not
There's
waiting for
enough
everybody.
smart, but that's what it sounds like. No, and I'm just coming to the conversation, but I'm just being real. That's literally what it sounds like. We need 100% of everybody to be
No,
on
no.
board.
I
We really only need
always
about
say,
like 70, 80%.
hold
Go
on,
ahead.
fam. I always say it doesn't take 100%. What I
Okay.
said was, what I always say is, niggas who really need this, and I always say, don't close the door on 'em. I always say that. No, I've never talked about 100%, right? Then the ones who stay get in the way because they want to come off the mic and pontificate.
Okay. So you said by a municipality, right? And I'm driving right now, so I'm trying to read the chat. But speak to that a little bit more, right? Because I
Man,
think
I've been
that's where
speaking
we need
about
to
that
move.
for 3 years, bro. Everybody in this room who comes to thinking out loud, right? They've heard me explain that 1,000 times, bro. 1,000 times.
Well, this will be 1,001. Go ahead.
You've been in the rooms too, bro. I'll be seeing you in the audience while I'm talking about it.
I don't know about that, but go on. Indulge me, please.
You've never heard me talk about an unincorporated land. You never heard me talk about home rule.
Nah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yes, you have. I've seen you in the room.
The floor is yours, brother. Go ahead.
I just I've explained it, man. I'm kind of burnt out, man. Seriously, because it's like it's the same people be asking the same questions, bro. It's like they never heard the information before. It's like it's gone from their minds, bro. Home rule, unincorporated land. You ask the question, there you go. That would give us, in a scale to municipality, that would give us eminent domain powers and protection. And before you sit here and say that's not practical, the white side of town in St. Petersburg 2 years ago did exactly what the fuck I'm talking about without a military.
Yeah, yeah. What you're describing sounds good, actually. I think the reason I was asking you questions earlier because what you're describing doesn't actually sound like a belief system. I think that's the key distinction. You're really more so describing like a plan of action, and I think the question would be what would be the belief system people have to motivate them to join in what you're talking about. That would be my
Compensatory code
question.
by Compensatory Code by Nellie Fuller, Powernomics by Dr. Clark Anderson. Go read those two books, and you'll see why I'm bringing it up.
Yeah, but the you can. It's not
They
about reading the
answer. They
book.
answer. Hold on. They answer your question.
Okay, so in those
I'm
books,
serious.
they're going to tell me which belief system, or are they going to prescribe a belief
They're
system?
going to answer your question that you keep coming off the mic. The point that you're trying to make is going to give validity in what I'm saying. You see, nothing supersedes on white, and I say so in America. Not Catholicism, not Christianity, not the Mormon church, none of it.
Yeah, I think you have very useful ideas, but they're going to get lost when we can't answer the belief system, the higher power that people
I
subscribe to. That's where you're going to
repeatedly
lose a lot of
answered your
people.
question.
If your
You
answer
just not.
is there is no belief system and the only belief system is a book written by a man, what I'm saying is now everybody who believes in a different book that they think is written by someone with more authority than a man, they're going to put that book above what you're talking about, especially when you say what you're talking about is the belief system, which
Okay,
is why
so
I
what?
would describe it.
So what is ethno aggregation? Because I gave you that. You see what I'm saying? I gave you two reference books to illustrate why I said ethno aggregation. What is ethno aggregation?
Ethno aggregation is an idea. You haven't shown me how it's a belief system.
I got you. So ethno aggregation, everybody, is when an ethnic group pulls their resources together to become more politically competitive, politically and economically. That is an agenda, sir.
That it.
That is what is explained in. Can I finish? That is what is explained in depth in Dr. Clark Anderson's Powernomics, Chapter 7, and in Compensatory Code by Nellie Fuller, also explains that. You can't push back against something you haven't read, sir.
Well, I'm pushing back against you because what you said it was an agenda, which I agree. It's an agenda. But what an agenda is not is a belief. What is it you're asking people to believe in?
I got you. So Nelly Fuller
The
says, and
motherfucking agenda, fam. The agenda at hand is what you believe in. And the only reason why you're standing at a point of belief is through the knowledge that you do know and applied application. Like, I'm,
Okay, so we're going to believe in the agenda. The agenda is the belief. Belief is believing in the agenda. What is the motivation for someone who believes in a God to now believe in an agenda made by men?
self preservation.
what's the purpose of a person believing in a God that still ain't showed up for man?
Hey, maybe they shouldn't, but he said self-preservation.
You
Hang
asking
on.
a question without giving an answer, right?
No,
Because no matter
I'm
what
asking you a
answer is
question.
given from the other side of the table, is not gonna comfort you in any form or fashion to stop asking questions only about the agenda, because you have a stance on what is going on the belief side. Okay, cool, I get that. But at the end of the day, if he's talking about ethno aggregation, you would then have to ask yourself, is it a belief or is it something that can actually be implemented? Now, if it's implemented from that standpoint, you believe through the knowing knowledge that you have that you can accomplish this as long as you stay focused and not be on some other shit. That's what he's telling you. For some reason, you want to combat that to relay it in the same form or fashion as a religious belief that governs you by laws and commandments of a motherfucker from 7,000 years ago that you don't even know fucking existed, using names that you have not researched the etymology of nor know how to pronounce in its original context, which is fucking pointless. It's
That's a
something
bold
to grab.
statement.
That's a bold
If
statement.
you're talking about me, it's a bold statement. If you're talking about the general population, maybe not.
Man, if y'all could argue with y'all mama in the womb, I know you would do it. I swear to God, I know you would do it.
Oh, I'm not arguing with them. I'm asking questions because I'm trying to think in my mind because that the idea is good.
Why are you
But what I
trying to
think,
think? Why can't you just go ahead and think?
man,
Why do you have to
why am I
try
trying
to
to think?
do it?
You just summed up exactly the problem with the way you're approaching the conversation because you just asked
I'm
me, why am I
asking
trying to
you a
think?
question.
You asked me, why am I trying to think? Think
Why
about
are
what you
you
just asked me.
trying to think? Why do you have to try to think? Listen to what you're saying. This is how I know I'm listening to you, and no matter what answer is given to you, you will not be satisfied or comfortable or comforted in this conversation to shut the fuck up. You will find something to nitpick out of each answer to keep doing that over and over for no reason.
So what you're saying is you don't want there to be a dialogue. Got it. I can be
No,
quiet.
that be that weird shit right there. Everything I said had
What you
something to
want me
do
to
with you
do when I
nitpicking
ask
at.
questions
Hey,
and then
watch
you
this,
tell
watch
me
this.
not to ask
Watch this.
questions?
Don't ask me what the fuck I said if you're not gonna be able to repeat what I said. What I said was no matter the answer given, you will nitpick every answer to where nothing will satisfy you in this conversation or even comfort you enough to shut the fuck up. You're never going to end with questioning just to make it a point of contention. That's what the fuck I have noticed, and I've read that, and I'm telling you that. All of those other shit but I don't want it to be a conversation. I actually do. But I want it to be a conversation with a direction, not just saying some shit just to be saying some shit.
Very interesting.
Bottom of your feet are interesting. Have you looked at them lately?
I look at the bottom of my feet every day. Was that useful dialogue for you?
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
you a silly nigga.
See how when you stop answering a nigga, he ain't got shit to say? But if you say something to a nigga, he finally got something else to say. Those are people who are not trying to have a conversation. They're just trying to be the center of entertainment.
That's an interesting perspective. I wasn't actually talking to you. I was talking to UN, and I was trying to get somewhere with it.
Nigga name is Un.
Okay, on.
AYS,
Allah.
can you braid that nigga scalp for me?